Leon Kennedy might finally be back, and sleepy gamers, we've got tons of Resident Evil 9 rec leaks to dig into. The rumors are wild, but are these leaks real or just another viral fake? Roll up your Arclay medicinal herbs, turn on your safe room music, and let's dive in. So let's get into the nitty gritty of things. On October 10th, Dusk Golem took to Twitter to reveal that Leon was part of the reveal trailer. Put this into full context for you. In Resident Evil Requiem, have you seen 1 second of combat? A gun being shot. We've seen like 3 seconds of zombies out of context. We've not seen 1 second of any gameplay in Raccoon City, despite that being the selling point. Leon is in the first trailer in 2 small ways, but they're minor and be more obvious when looking back. While this is subjective, I believe with how the game is structured that more of the game will be played as Leon by most players from how I understand it. One is a spoiler, so I won't say. The second is a bit funny to me. There's a first person bit that's from Leon's section of the game secretly. The scene he's talking about is probably this one, and as you can see, it's in first person, so there's not much to go on, but that's why we're moving on to the big fish. And no, I ain't talking Delago. On October 29th, a leak listing from Portuguese PlayStation Store mentioned a Leon S. Kennedy DSO Special Agent costume as part of the Deluxe Edition. Basically the outfit he wore in Resident Evil 6. Dusk Golem even provided more context to the leak. And here's a close look at the Portuguese PlayStation Store. Obviously it's in Portuguese, but the translated square shows the skin you supposedly be able to wear while playing as Leon. And now we're a channel that spreads the message of not believing everything until it's proven, right? And this is all speculation. I mean, look at Grace, for example. In the game, she wears a whole different character's outfit. So it wouldn't be far-fetched if this is just another outfit she can sneak into from someone else's wardrobe. Like, damn, is she robbing character's closet now? Like, but you know, of course, the leak spread faster than the T-virus and the post was immediately taken down. Classic early leak behavior. Leak images from October 29th also show 5 character outfits, weapon skins, filters, and collectible charms. And yes, once again, Grace rocking the Lady Dimitri-esque outfit. You know what? I say her name wrong, just let it go. And as you can see, the image right there is, you know, all the stuff that they're talking about within the leaks. And this kind of ties into my theory. If Leon really isn't in the game, one of these 5 major outfits could just be Grace cosplaying as him, you know, which I'm totally fine with, but please Capcom, let Leon be in the game. Now, for those of you clamoring for proof that Leon is actually in RE9, calm your ass down. A leak from October 15 claims Resident Evil 9 will wrap up a long-running storyline in the franchise. Dusk Golem even hinted that a legendary character returns, which fits perfectly with the Leon rumors. Some things I've said coming back to me, of course, about Leon in Resident Evil Requiem. I'll just say this. Leon's going to get revealed eventually and people are going to get excited. Good for them. And I know people are going to write me off like I guessed it. Took it from someone else, the usual, but they're to neglect. I've been saying for a while now that the RE9 is a game of endings and beginnings. That this was going to be the end of Umbrella's legacy for good timeline wise, and all this I don't think anyone was claiming or speaking about as far as I know. And when that all turns out true, I'm curious how people will respond, because I've seen more than just Leon is in. Dude, this guy gotta look at his shit before he clicks reply and stuff like that, because I be having an aneurysm reading his tweets. But jokes aside, to Dusk's credit, he's been saying this for a while. Sure, he's backtracked on some things, but in the long run, he's been consistent. Capcom specifically said this game will end old storylines while introducing new characters, like how they did with Grace, Ethan, Rose, and more. So why wouldn't they bring back old favorites, especially ones who are, you know, growing old in this Resident Evil universe? Now the big question is Leon returning to Resident Evil? The answer, take everything with a grain of salt. But seriously, between Portugal taking down their page for the Deluxe Edition and Dusk Golem track record, you know, he's been spot on with Resident Evil 7 leaks and, you know, I guess other stuff. But, you know, it's worthwhile, or it's worth keeping an eye on Not everything these leakers say will be true, but and some info could be based on past production. You know, maybe these things are true, but they were just right about things that were cut through mid-production or past production. Things can change, and some leaks are just flat out lies, you know? So we wait, we watch, and we stay ready. Are you pre-ordering Resident Evil 9? What are you most excited about? Let's discuss in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell to send those nasty zombies to Bingo Night. And if you want to know whether Insomniac is still working on their Venom game, click this video right here. All right, sleepy gamers, count your sheep, catch your Z's, and go to sleep. Peace.